Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Diddy, the source, the magazine of hip hop, music, culture, and politics, is now saying that Diddy is facing pressure to cooperate with prosecutors in exchange for bond. Y'all, did we not say Diddy was thinking about snitching? Did we not think that Diddy wasn't rubbing his pennies together, hoping to either get a pardon from Biden or Trump? Now, let me be clear. I don't know if he's going to get that pardon, but y'all must be crazy if y'all think that Diddy ain't doing everything he can to get out. And that includes trying to buy a pardon, a la Rockefeller Records CEO. We'll talk about that in a different video, right? Anyway, they're saying, this is directly from Courtney B, said Diddy is facing pressure to cooperate with prosecutors in exchange for bond. Yo, let me tell y'all something. The U.S. Attorney's Office is always doing their thing. The fact that they got Diddy, there have been rumors that he had a meltdown in jail, and this is the saddest Christmas ever, and he's so sad. And prosecutors were like, you know that Tyler Perry thing where he was like, where she sat down with a mad black woman, and she sat him down, Corrine. I think they heard Diddy crying. They heard this, they heard that. Him trying to make tattoo ink out of like crushed up roaches' legs, right? And rat hairs. And I think they're like, what? You don't like oodles and noodles. You want some what? Some crab legs. You want some crab legs? You want a seafood boil? You want some lobster steak fettuccine? You can have all that if you open your mouth. Oh, baby, you can get out all you want. You just got to open your mouth. Now, the question is, who's he going to snitch on? You think he's going to snitch on Jay-Z? You think the prosecutors are turning, the U.S. Attorney's Office are turning their attention on Rockefeller Records? You think something's going on? No, we don't know if, let's move on. Anyway, they said 2 weeks after his first denial for bond, embattled Bad Boy Entertainment CEO Sean Diddy Combs finds himself at the center of a legal storm that shows no sign of quieting. Facing mounting pressure from prosecutors, insiders now claim Diddy has been offered a chance at freedom, but at a cost that could send shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. According to reports from celebrity insider Janet Charlton, prosecutors are pushing Diddy to reveal the full extent of those allegedly involved in his rumored misdeeds. Sources suggest that the authorities cast a wide net, demanding details on celebrities, outlets, studio heads, agents, and powerful business figures who may have played a role in Diddy's legal troubles. Charlton's source claims that while Diddy has remained silent thus far, the temptation of bail and the possibility of a lighter sentence looms large. She said, Diddy is being tempted to start naming names, and if he cooperates, he could likely be granted bail until his trial. However, Diddy's refusal to cooperate may not last forever. The insider hinted that the revelations could be seismic if Diddy eventually speaks out. They said the list of people involved will shock the world, the source teased, raising speculation about how deep the investigation may reach. Listen, they want to know thoughts. I got some thoughts, right? First of all, and this is a very serious thought. Do you honestly think, well, let me just say it. Do y'all think this story was planted by Diddy's team? First of all, it's in the source, right? And this is no shade to the source, like they got reporters and stuff. But what I'm trying to say is something like this would have been leaked on like ABC News, 2020, CNN, or even the federal prosecutors, right? Everybody is under a gag order. The federal prosecutors are being quiet. This seems to me to be, could be true, of course, right? Or it could have been information that was planted in order to send shockwaves through the community of the people that are throwing Diddy under the bus. Remember, there were reports that Jay-Z is distancing himself from Diddy and he will do anything he can to save himself. And I said, I mean, if you innocent, I feel you. I'd do anything I want to save myself too from being associated with him. But In a different parallel universe, let's call it Earth 2, where Jay-Z may not be completely innocent of, I don't know, various things. Busby did say there were several lawsuits. Side note, once Busby found those as lawsuits, he said there were several lawsuits, and you know that Busby is doing everything he can to vet those lawsuits right now. And when they drop on Jay-Z's head, oh my God, they are going to be something. But let's get back into this. Do you think because Jay-Z made such a public show, of saying that he was cutting ties with Diddy and he ain't got nothing to do with that, and Diddy's the one accused of 8 crimes, and Diddy's the one that did this, and Diddy's the one that did that, do you think, and again, if he's innocent, go ahead, I would do the same thing. I ain't got ish to do with this. But do you think that Diddy is trying to send a message to Jay-Z and everybody else that may have partied with him that it's not safe? And if he goes down, everybody goes down. Because let's be real, even if Diddy talks, right? What's he going to sit there? They made me do it. They offered me millions and I had no choice. He's still going to get serious jail time. He's still going to do whatever. They're offering for him to be free on bail. But if you snitch on the rich billionaires that you're alleged to have been doing, entertaining with your little freak offs and stuff, well, you might not make it to trial. You might walk down the street and slip on a banana peel. You know what I'm saying? So the only people you could really safely give up that would ensure the safety of you and your loved ones, that nobody gets the Epstein special, is to give up your peers, your coworkers, other big celebrity names. But giving up other big celebrity names isn't going to, I don't think that's going to hit the same way with the feds. I don't think they're going to offer that same deal, because it's just like, okay, fine, you threw in, let's just say, play hypothetical, you threw in Jay-Z's name and Kelly Rowland's name, right? Let's just say like that happens. You threw in Jay-Z's name. You threw in Kelly Rowland's name. You threw in all these people's names. Okay, so they were doing this, but did they do anything illegal? Are they your co-defendants? Are they your accomplices? Or were they filmed without their permission? You see what I'm saying? It's not so cut and dry. So the prosecutors would be like, okay, out of all these names, who can we actually press legal charges against? None of them? Well, then no, your sentence isn't really getting reduced. But what could happen is that, and I know y'all see where I'm going, it's going to publicly humiliate them. It's going to embarrass them. It's going to ruin their business deals. The same way Diddy lost Ciroc and Diego, alcohol distributors and all this stuff. Maybe Diddy's mad that he's the one taking the fall for something everybody enjoyed. And now he wants to see other people lose their, livelihood, lose their sponsorships, and at the very least, lose their public respect. Again, I don't know. This story could be true. When I say true, I'm sure the source had a source that gave it to them. I'm just saying, I wonder if this is information that was whispered around and planted in media so people would get a different idea of what's going on than what's actually going on. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.